Hi Aquarius, this is your reading with me for the 10th to the 16th of January. We're going to see what is coming through, what messages, info, clarity I can give to you. And before I start, of course, for this week's reading, I just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any services with me or any of the intention items which I make, of course everything is listed down below. It's on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are thousands of 5-star reviews which you can check out on my website, which is at the bottom of my website. Also candles have been restocked as well, so I just thought I would mention that as they have sort of been sold out from time to time. These are handmade, hand-poured, safety-tested, plant-based, and there's so many different ones for different intentions, as there are so many other intention items on there as well, like bracelets and necklaces and anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, intention pouches, sage bundles, etc, etc. Okay, so you can check those out for sure down below. Alright, so let's have a look and see, Aquarius, what we have for you. So something socially has not been going so right for you from what I pick up on, and it seems to me like there's been some tension. So either this is a friendship situation, a romantic situation, a family situation, a work situation, or even a marriage situation. Okay, so just keep in mind that it's going to be different for everyone, but the actual message itself is quite similar. So there's been some tension in regards to either some communication or, socializing sort of aspect where there's been some misunderstandings and miscommunications between you and another person, or they are absolutely dragging their feet and it drives you insane. And so there's just this struggle here that I pick up on with the 7 of Wands, and of course this 3 of Cups is that social energy. Some of you might be dealing with a third party, not everybody, okay, not everybody, but it just is difficult, right? Things are difficult. So I'm interested to see how this difficulty that you've been facing and sort of dealing with is going to, what's going to transpire out of it. So let's take a look here. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, I mean, that's powerful. Yeah, okay, so you've also got the King of Swords here as well. And you've got the 9 of Wands. It, to me, seems like the more you, and I know this sounds terrible and kind of emotionally invalidating at times, the more you don't pay that any attention and the more you kind of don't really care, which actually, do you know what, works with the law of attraction, because detachment is the key to everything that you want. When you kind of detach away from the fact that someone here is not treating you very well, someone is not doing what they should be towards you, when you are giving them less of your energy and you're focusing more of that on yourself, and you're able to kind of accept that, you know what, they're not giving me what I want. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to look after me. That's when they start to then really think about their actions, their choices, their words, what they've done, what they've said, how they've been. That actually triggers them 10 times more to realize what they've been doing, why they've been doing it, how they've been doing it. It's almost like a trigger. And it seems to be an energetic trigger, which I think, again, is really, really fascinating. So it's almost like they can change their mind because they sense an energy shift and an energy switch that just, bing, it just turns on, and they're just like, wait a second, I see value in this person now. So, I mean, you don't even have to say yes to this person. You don't even have to accept them in your life if you don't want to, right? It's just that I see this as a very interesting thing that, and it's so true, like things come to us when we least expect it, but things also come to us when we are not as like worried or overthinking about it, which is so bizarre, isn't it? But that's the law of attraction, and yeah, that's just what happens, and I just am your messenger, giving you the information. Let's not shoot the messenger down, okay? I know sometimes people get very triggered in the comment section. I'm just delivering some messages to you. I mean, that's just what I'm doing, okay? So King of Swords, yeah, you feel pretty good. I think the more you feel good and the more you are so content within yourself where you're not bothered about this entire situation, to the point where you're not like chasing after this person who's like doing the bare minimum, like chasing after someone who's doing the bare minimum is so invalidating actually to yourself and your soul and your emotions. Like it's so it's not fun, right? It's like gut-wrenching, sorry. And yeah, the more you don't do that, it really triggers them. Oh my gosh. Anyways, So yeah, see, and then they come to you. Okay, so it seems to me like, you know, this person's going to change their mind about you this week. They're going to be much more open. They will really see you for who you are. Star is about really, it's not about suppressing, okay, and trying to just be like, oh, I'm going to block them out. It's more so actually an energy here of just kind of flowing with it and being able to accept that this is just what they're doing. This is just how they are. This is just what's going on. And to really just accept it, because healing is having acceptance, right? That's also a huge part of it. And so that's the sort of process you're in here, where you're just accepting that this is who they are, and then boom, they want to come towards you because they feel a loss of your energy. Never ever underestimate how strong spiritual energies are. You know, a lot of people talk about like physical distance and they're like, but I'm giving the person space. But then how much energy are you putting towards this person? You're not giving them spiritual space. You know, there's a difference there as well. Yeah, I mean, look, Three of Pentacles, I mean, you're working hard, you're minding your own business, you're doing your own thing. Three of Pentacles also goes to show that this person now really wants to work on things. They now want to make things come together. This is teamwork and collaboration. This is what they're going to be thinking about doing. And for some of you, they're going to do it this week, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you have an overly complex situation and it's really, really complicated, it can take more time to transpire than just this week. So keep that in mind. The messages can resonate, the time frames can just be a little bit here and there. So that's another thing to keep in mind. We've also got the Four of Swords, so this is really about you having more peace and just kind of making peace with the fact that not everybody is like you. That's another thing, right? That's another thing, is that it's almost like you know your value, and you want to see, people often see in others what they see in themselves. If you see goodness in yourself, you will want to see that in others naturally, right? Because you'll have that belief that there is good out there in the world, that they are good people. But sometimes you have to accept that not everybody is at that level that you're at. And that's another thing that I see here. You know, well, the good news here is that they have changed their mind about you, but it also happens as you gain so much in confidence and energy. You see here, 10 of Cups, right? They see this value. They want to kind of open things up with you here. They want to progress things along with you. And why is that? Well, it happens because essentially they realize your power. There you go. You got Venus retrograde, and Venus retrogrades really push people to have these realizations, to have these epiphanies, right? To realize with the 9 of Cups what's truly going on, and to really sort of get themselves in that sort of mode of action where they can be much more proactive and understanding and respectful and kind of be getting things together. And that is the Knight and the Page, which is really, really powerful. This is about them really having those understandings, you putting yourself first and taking care of you and doing the things that you do from day to day. But also, when people don't treat you right, it's also not your responsibility to fix them. This is a big, big, big piece of acceptance that you're having. Some of you are going to be watching healing videos. You might be watching videos on, you know, what to do when someone's not treating you very, very well. And you might come across the same answer over and over again. It's that you must put yourself first. Because actually, do you know what? That's really what helps to, number one, that's what can help them to really see the true you. But also, it helps you to see you, if you know what I mean. So that's what I see here. Okay, so Mercury, Realm, Position, 2 cards. I like these message cards. I know that so many of you find them very accurate. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, sorry, I got really excited. I get excited too, okay, when the messages align and match up. So I took you for granted. I hate myself for that. Not gonna lie, I'm really impressed with how I read that, because on the screen it comes up back to front and then it flips for YouTube. Yeah, I'm proud about myself. Okay, anyways. Reading back to front. All right. Having dreams of you. So this person's going to be having dreams of you. The more you are really, you know, you have faith. You have more faith than fear within yourself. The more you have that acceptance, you're looking after yourself, you're giving that love to yourself. They just become so triggered to realize that they have been taking you for granted. They will not like that part of themselves. It will cause them pain. They will be missing you, like we see here. And look, my stability causing me problems. There we go. They're not entirely stable. Right? They're not. 7 of Wands shows that. So yeah, this person changes their mind about you, and I think that, you know, if they've been entertaining other people, they're going to realize that actually, do you know what, that was not a good idea. So yeah, that is basically what I see here. So this is your reading with me, Aquarius. If this reading resonates, oh, we have the Star card, which is your energy as well. Beautiful. Well, that is you. That is you in your element this week. If this reading resonated with you and you claim this reading, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on the private services, the free reading giveaway, intention items which thousands of people have seen results with. Also, I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day, so if you wanted to, like, you know, join on either one of those, you don't have to follow me on both if you don't want to, because I post the same thing on both, because I know that not everyone has TikTok because it's like banned in certain countries. Then yeah, you know, join me on there every day. I post, you know, a nice little short video on there, and yeah, you can check it out. Okay, links are down below for that. Take care, everyone. Bye.